fire, let it bang. It's wartime, ski mask on in the paint. The way my mind go, you might think I'm insane. Yeah, nigga with the sock and the chain. Apply pressure, not aggressive, get all seven. I'm aiming for the top where your leader at. I've been gone for a little, but the beast is back. Sir, yes, yes, sir, this the leader's pack. Yeah, I'm ready for war, yeah, I'm ready for all. Hellfire when I fire, I'm deleting your dogs. Even if we had agreements, I'm deleting the clause. To my grave, throw grenades, if I fall, they fall. All rise, motherfucker, I'm the judge I call. Everybody to the stand, let the shots go off. Ready for war, ammo and all. This is that call to that duty, motherfucker, can I get that applause?
It's about 4:45 right now, and I'm heading to the airport again, on my own this time. Can you actually see me? There we go. Heading to the airport again, this time all by myself, off to the Philippines. Alright, so first and foremost, a bit of context for you all. I'm now in Bangkok, waiting for my next flight to go to the Philippines. I'm going to the Philippines because this is potentially our newest location for our escapes, New Horizon Escapes, link in the description. So I'm going to Philippines for 1 week to go and explore, see what's good, see what I feel we can do potentially with our guests, and yeah, just get a bit of a grip to it. I've heard great things about where I'm going. I'm starting in Cebu, I think that's how it's pronounced, and then flying over to Siargao, where I'll be spending a few days doing some excursions, really trying to get a feel for the vibe of the place and whether I feel it can work as an escape. Two main priorities for me while I'm there: food, accommodation. If we get those two things nailed, everything else is secondary. The activities and things, we can organize those. I found a great company that does activities there anyway, so I'll be booking some activities, and I wanted to vlog the experience so that I can share it with you guys. So I've got about 3.5 hours now until my flight. I'm going to chill out here, do a bit of work, prepare my itinerary, because it's going to be pretty jam-packed once I hit the ground. It's going to be an awesome week. I'm on my own. I'm away from Ina and the baby, which actually I thought was going to be quite nice in a way. I thought it was going to be a nice little break, get to sleep in and all of that kind of stuff. But I've been away now for 3 hours and I'm missing them both like crazy. So we'll see how that goes.
Fancy cars and crowded bars and supermodels, looks exactly the way it did inside my head when I dreamed about it. All the things I could live without, I need them now, cause they're all around me. Only thing that I can't afford is to lose myself trying to be somebody.
So if you can read the 45, then
Yeah.
you can take a drug, like any kind of drug, then drink the beer, then after that the mind.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Oh. I'm here. Made it. Let's angle that down a little bit. There we go. I made it. I am in the Philippines. I am in Cebu, which is, I've now realized is how you call it. I was calling it Cebu. It's actually Cebu. Yeah, I'm here. It's 8:30 in the evening, so I'm not really going to be exploring this evening. I've already had a look around, found the nearest gym. There is a Gold's Gym, funnily enough, a 10-minute taxi ride away from here, so I'll be going there in the morning for my workout. First impressions. It's, you know what? You know when you first arrive in a new country you've never been to before, which for me now is, I travel so much that it just becomes second nature, and you just kind of, you know, I've been to most of the places I go, I've been before, and you become all very numb and blasé about everything. Arriving here, it was that new feeling again when you walk out of an airport and it's all a little bit overwhelming. Obviously there's certain tricks of the trade that you start to learn. For example, beeline, get a SIM card before you leave the airport so that you have connection. Immediately look for signs that say taxis. Don't get the guys that are stood there saying, taxi, taxi, do you want a taxi? No. Past those, keep going until you get to the actual taxi rank. Apart from that, it was all very, very new and all very, very, I wouldn't say overwhelming, because it takes quite a lot to get me overwhelmed these days when it comes to arriving in a new country. I mean, Bali, the first time I came to Bali, that was overwhelming. This is not overwhelming, but you don't quite know what to expect. You don't know what the country is like, what the people are like, just kind of keeping your fingers crossed and going with the flow. So first impressions, haven't really seen very much, to be honest, other than kids selling bottles of water on the highway, and when I got out of the taxi, and my taxi driver that I was having a conversation with, and I told him that maybe he shouldn't work for the Filipino Tourism Board because all he could tell me was everything that was wrong with the country rather than the good things. I was trying to find out, what should I do? Where should I go? Oh, I'm going to Siargao. What's it like? And it wasn't the most positive taxi ride, to be honest with you. He's like, oh yeah, it's okay. And then he went on to talk to me about the crime rate here and terrorism and drugs and rape and robbery and all the things that you really want to hear when you've just gotten off of a flight into a new country that you've never been to before. You really want to hear all of that stuff, but I don't listen to any of that stuff. I go off of my own opinions. I'm here to enjoy myself, and enjoy myself I will. I can assure you of that. There is one thing that they score immediate brownie points on. Free minibar. I like a free minibar. No hidden extras or anything. These weird chocolate finger things, which I shouldn't be eating, but I am because they're free. So they get points for that. Good morning. Quick update on what's happening. It's now... what day is it? I don't know what day it is, but it's going to Siargao Day. So I'm going to be leaving here in 30 minutes, heading to the airport. Flight, I think, is about an hour, and then I will be in beautiful Siargao, hopefully beautiful Siargao, for 4 days, where I'm going to be testing out some tours, making sure that everything's going to be set for guests. Yes, I have had a little bit of a trim up. It's very short. Needs to get tan on the top of this head though. It's because I've got cream on. Anyway, enough rambling. So I'm packing up my stuff now, getting the hell out of here, getting out of Cebu, which Cebu itself hasn't really been the most spectacular place to be be honest. Cebu City, that is. I know there's some beautiful areas in the countryside, but I've been in the city for the last 2 days, and it's not very nice, to be fair. Right, pack up, let's go.
We'll be departing on schedule. The flying time is approximately 40 minutes. And I will be climbing to our St. Hodges.
I'll wait for the birds to fly home. Till then, I'll keep pushing these stones. So many paths to cross. It's so easy to get lost. I'll sing my chime to the wind. Who knows, maybe you'll hear something. I'll wait for the sun to fall.
and welcome to my depressing little room. Beautiful. I think that's my air conditioning. Oh wow. Yeah, right. Well, this, oh, that looks safe. So this is me for the next, oh yummy. It's pretty sexy. This is me for the next few days. I'm not sure why the floor is wet. Hopefully it's because they've mopped and not for any other reasons. Alright, cool. Nice. So it's not exactly the most beautiful room. There we go, a bit of natural light will do it. It's not exactly the most beautiful room that I've ever stayed in. In fact, it's far from being the most beautiful room I've ever stayed in. However, it's just a place to sleep. Yeah, let's go and check out other things outside of this room. So, hotel's pretty basic. It's not really a problem because we are not going to be staying here with guests or anything like that. This is just somewhere for me to crash for a few nights while I explore the island. So my first experience of the island is not amazing, but I'm going to go for a walk now. I've got to pay some deposits for the activities that I'm going to be doing over the next couple of days, and hopefully I'm going to see a little bit more of what this area's got to offer. I mean, this is beautiful. So yeah, I'm going to go for a walk.